got the clap.
Welcome to the Truth Juice Podcast, where we gotta tell the truth. We squeeze it all out and we label it as juice. I'm one of your guests and your host.
Guest.
Host.
Guest.
Uncle Stu.
I'm one of the guests. I'm just kidding. Hesitation.
I'm a guest, Heze, and Hesitation. Would you like to introduce
Yes,
our
I would.
guest?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me
All
talk.
right.
Appreciate that.
Go ahead.
So I like to introduce
Whenever you're ready.
Hey. James Bond.
Go ahead.
Relax.
Yo.
That cuts to Heze. He's like, and I was just laying in the middle of the train tracks.
Had that Peter Griffin stance.
You're dead like a Family Guy character. Just-
Who's clapping?
Okay.
We all clap. Welcome to the Truth Juice Podcast, where we gotta tell the truth. Oh my gosh, did somebody say something?
I was gonna say that was way longer than 2 seconds.
That was longer. For sure.
Just put a really big train horn through the headphones. You don't need to clap against it. We got the clap.
Oh, we ain't got the clap.
We got the clap.
Welcome to the Truth Juice Podcast, where we gotta tell the truth. We squeeze it all out and we label it as juice. I'm one of your guests and your host.
Guest.
Host.
Guest.
Uncle Stu.
I'm one of the guests. I'm just kidding. Hesitation.
I'm a guest, Heze, and Hesitation. Would you like to introduce
Yes,
our
I would.
guest?
Thank you. Thank you for letting me talk.
All right.
Zay.
All
Appreciate that.
right. Go ahead.
So I like to introduce.
Whenever you're ready,
Hey,
go ahead.
hey. James Bond.
Go ahead.
Relax.
Yo. James Bond.
Go ahead.
I would like to introduce this week's guest, my brother, Felix.
Hey, Felix!
Woo!
Thanks you guys for having me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
How's everybody doing this week? How was everybody doing?
I'm
Check
doing
it,
fine.
Just a check.
I like his chain though. Not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's a check-in, but I appreciate it.
I
like it.
Brother.
No,
That's
it's
all I got.
definitely hitting on the light, brother. You said you're from Manton, right?
Yeah, I moved to Manton, but I was born in Jersey. We stayed in Michigan until I was like 24, 25, and then me and my fiance moved up there to help her grandmother out. She has dementia and stuff, so we moved up there to take care of her.
So that means Heze is from Jersey too, right?
Nope.
We all were born in different places.
Yeah, me, my older brother, we're from Jersey. We
We was
moved up
born in
here.
Jersey too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like 2 years old. We moved to Michigan, and then he has a different father, so he's where is he?
I was born here.
Born in Grand Rapids,
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, yeah.
Now, are you older than he is?
No.
You're
He is about like 40.
No, close. 35.
Okay.
Bro, y'all both look young, bro. Cause like I thought bros was like 25, bro.
Yeah, you're the oldest looking out of all of us, too. Crazy.
Aren't you the youngest?
It's crazy. They
No,
said
I'm
he's
the
not
youngest
smoking
here.
crack.
He's like the second youngest.
You just look old.
Ain't get the good genes, bro. Maybe if I cut a bald, I look.
I wish I was 25.
That's what's up, though, bro. What I want to say is, what's up there in Manton? Because I have no idea what's up there,
Not
bro.
much. Not really. I mean, you got to drive like 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get to the store. So it's kind of laid back country area.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much the biggest spot area in their town is the school, which my son goes to. I got an older son, he's 12. My youngest son, he's 10. And I have a little daughter that's about to be 3.
Got a full household. That's great.
Any on the way? Any planning for more? Or just-
No
Yeah.
for more. I think we got enough.
Yo, he's already thinking future.
That's it.
No, I visited him one time at Manton, and it's literally like stop sign, like traffic light. That's how big like the town is. You can just drive right through it.
Really?
Yeah.
That
Small
is
town.
Where is Manton, Michael? To Michigan.
Manton is probably.
We all put our
Everybody
hands
put
up.
Everybody put
Check figure out. It's about here, I think. In this area here.
Right.
So
So
for
in
reference,
finger.
we're right here.
It might be a little higher.
We're like right
Around
here.
this spot
Right here,
Right
Right here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
A
okay.
little higher.
No, we're not.
But we're like,
You're on the wrong hand, Stu.
we're
Yeah,
like,
look at you. Trying to correct me, Steve.
Oh, there's nowhere somewhere in here, bro. One of the hands, bro.
that's about 45 minutes from Traverse City area. So,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For real?
South, northwest.
Traverse City is north of us. From man.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're
No
lower.
lower.
No lower. Gotcha.
So if like, boom, I know I'm asking you mad questions about man,
No, it's not.
but we all get together. We say, bro, we want to do one fun event in
No.
man.
No,
Are we like
Bro
grabbing
really
fish?
wants to
Are we-
go to
I
Manton.
mean,
We go to the farmer's market.
We go to the one Walmart where they got.
The same item.
the big thing out there, I mean, I don't have a vehicle like that, but there's a lot of off-road vehicle type stuff, like razors and
Y'all be mudding up there?
4x4s,
You know?
trails, and all that kind of stuff up there. But
You have new money?
our
Yeah,
big
no,
events is my kids' sporting event,
He ain't
pretty
gonna
much.
Ain't gonna happen.
So big on sports.
Crazy
Yeah,
when
they're
your-
pretty,
it's crazy when
big
your own
on
brother
sports.
ignores you,
Their
right?
school is pretty big on
Wow.
sports.
They're just having their own conversation. How you
We
doing?
are locked in
Well,
right now.
Yeah, bro.
You ain't never been.
You heard money?
No, you want to go money sometime?
Invite me.
So that's
Nah, you want to be a part of his conversation and not of us. Don't answer it. Shut up.
is there money up there? Because I'm trying to find out, dude.
It could be
All right.
mud wrestling type stuff.
Hey, Heze, let's get
I'd be
going.
undefeated.
That's why you wanted to learn so much about man.
I'd be undefeated.
Undefeated. Welcome back to Manton Mud Wrestling. Our champion, 6 years straight, hesitation.
I would destroy everybody.
Just slow motion of him just like elbowing a dude in the face.
I can see us low key doing a food review up there, like high key.
Reviewing what?
Best spot to go is Traverse City area. I mean, best.
Bro, it's
No,
a,
we're coming right to you.
it's a town to town. It's a stop sign to stop sign, bro. Where are we going?
Is it a Burger King there? Is it a?
I mean,
Burger
you
King is
drive
not
about
local.
20 minutes from there, yeah. Burger King.
I know they got a mom and pop store.
There's a couple diners there in our area, man.
Yeah, see.
They're not
See,
too bad,
we're
See, we can do a
Well.
food review and have him
Mm-hmm.
visiting our boy Felix up in Maine.
Now we got intercontinental, interdimensional,
What are you saying?
What is happening?
What is
right
happening
now?
now?
Am I losing my mind?
Intercontinental champion.
Intercontinental, interdimensional, international.
relationships all over the world.
All over the world in Michigan.
I don't even know what you're
Bro, we're
talking
global,
about.
bro. We like one of the biggest states, bro. Did you know that Texas
go.
and Michigan is like almost the same size, bro? Grandiose. And we got two different states. What state has two different states, bro? We got
Are we? Can you fact check that? I believe you.
Man, it's the only state that has two actual separate areas.
yeah, we're one of the biggest states. Cali is like number one, though.
Oh, I forgot about the Upper Peninsula.
Oh, man, that's not that.
Ain't nobody care about them
That's about
uppies.
Obese.
Uh-oh. Bro, do you know when they band together, they will bring a wagon and run you up. They will not play.
Them Amish uppies.
No disrespect to them.
I saw.
Disclosure.
We might have Amish listeners. We don't want to disrespect.
Nah, they
How
listen
they
to this.
listen?
Yeah, how they listen to this.
They might be.
They got iTunes. They got iPod.
You know they don't believe in technology, too,
No,
right?
there is a lot of Amish up there too.
See,
They
that's
get
what I said, bro.
they get
And
a-
how many Amish have been mud riding? I know you see.
I haven't seen any mud riding.
See some dude in a carriage. just-
Making up stuff.
Some guy in a carriage just running by, just boom. You got that lowered carriage, just going button. That suspension.
I would pay good money to see that.
He said, "How many horsepower you got in there? Two. Two horsepower."
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Felix, we never talked about this, but I wanted to talk about this to you. So, what does God mean to you? Or do you have a relationship with God for you?
I mean, I believe in God. Yes. I haven't been to like church in like a long time. I do sometimes when I come over to visit. I go to Sunday service sometimes, but not really. I mean, I believe in Him, but I just don't go places or go to church like that. So.
Right.
Have you like ever prayed?
Yeah. I try to. I mean, I don't do it often, but I do it when I think it's necessary to. Most of the time.
Yeah, because you knew me and never like talked about it, so I just wanted to.
Right.
Yeah. And I'll be praying for y'all too. So.
Well, thank you.
What a great conversation, actually, to start on the pod too. By the way, I want to ask you, like, how do you see like God on your brothers? Like, like as far as just seeing His relationship, like, what makes you happy about that?
I think it's good for him. I mean, I see his growth that he's had. He's been more. I think him going to church is giving him more opportunities. I know when he was younger and stuff, he was always not by himself, but he was always the youngest one in our family. So it was like, I don't think he was, I say,
Looked after.
yeah.
Okay.
Getting into the butter all the time.
Hey man, he was there for.
But I mean,
Y'all ain't gonna know what that means till that episode comes out.
me and my older brother, we always got along. We were in the same age group. He was the youngest one. So
It was funny too. Though. Oh, one story about me and my brother. I wasn't like in with them until one day they had a huge fight. They had a huge fight over some spaghetti. Like it was a serious one. It was a fist fight, and they didn't talk for 2 years.
no, it was about a year.
No, it was about 2 years. But it was.
Bro, that spaghetti.
You know what's
is
good,
fire,
though?
bro.
But
It was good because I slipped
understand.
in there. I was like, oh, y'all don't got nobody to talk to. Here's your little brother.
He said, "Hey, little bro, holding a stick of butter just outside his room." He said, "Hey, little bro."
You're nuts.
it was funny because me and my older brother, like, we got a fist fight. We just didn't talk for like a year. We lived in the same house. We would just walk by each other and say nothing to each other.
No
Really?
communication.
I was like, "Hey, Skia, go tell your brother this story." Like, "Hey, Skia, go get that from your brother." So I don't.
Yeah, so you don't talk about it.
Like we just.
Probably not the best way to handle a
Not the
relationship.
best way to start a bond.
But it was fine for me because I had people to talk to.
He said, "Now I'm in."
So Felix, I got another question for you, brother. Hit my spirit, man. What does love look like to you, bro?
Love.
Yeah.
I mean, love means a lot to me. I mean,
A 5'4" white woman.
a what?
Your wife? Your fiance?
yeah. I mean, yes.
I don't know if she's 5'4". I'm not offending her.
No, she's 5'4". Yeah, 5'6", maybe.
Yeah.
Could be 5'4". I don't know exactly.
I'll try to keep my composure.
No, my fiance I love most. My 3 kids. My extended family, my brother, sister, not sister. I don't have a sister, but I have sisters-in-laws, and I'm a scary person sometimes, but I'm a cuddle bear probably at heart because I don't like to show my emotions, but I show my emotions sometimes. So.
Right.
So your love is more like, would you say, conservative instead of like broad spectrum?
Yep.
Is it more of like you have to get to know me and get like into my personal space for me to show it more?
Yeah.
I get
Yeah,
that.
it's like normally like if I meet new people, I'm quiet. I just don't conversate. But once I get to know them, speak to them a little bit, I start opening up.
Right. Yeah.
I've heard stories about like Felix being brought into like his fiance's family gatherings,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just quiet and just like stands there with his mean face. Like I've been told that's me too. Like we just like when we're in new places, we just like mean mug when we walk in. We just don't
I
talk.
just observe. I mean,
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and people just assume
I
that
think
we're scared.
that is very true because when I first met you, he was like, you came up and approached me, and then we didn't really click automatically.
Yeah.
But then once we got once we got together after what 2 years of knowing each other, it was pretty much. But yeah, I get that so much. It's like super quiet, but when you get me to talk, I can I open up a little more. But I've gotten better at just opening up right off the bat.
Facts.
You know what I
I
mean?
think the same with our relationship too. Definitely, 1,000%. We got way better than like when I didn't know what to say to Isaiah. So I'm just like, yo, like, how do we even start a conversation?
Yeah.
I was telling Heze, I'm like, but then we just started like naturally hanging out, doing a few reviews, and I'm just like, oh, I get bros, I get how he is.
Yep.
But another question for you is that does it kind of scare you if love comes to you and like let's just say 4 people just check up on you weekly, just like me, Isaiah, we just text you weekly, like, hey, bro, how's your day going?
We count as 2 people each.
Yeah, 2 people. Bad analogy.
Heze don't count as a person apparently.
Like I talk to him all the time. He's my brother.
Yo, I love the fact that they in detail. But like, how would that look for you, bro? Like,
No, I don't think it'll scare me. I think it'll be something nice because someone's checking up on you just to see how you're doing. Which I like. I don't do it a lot, which I probably should do more to people I know, like cousins and friends and brothers and stuff like that. Just to check up on them, just to see how they're doing, just to see what they're feeling, stuff like that.
But it wouldn't feel like unnatural or
No,
weird
I
to
don't-
you to have someone else.
No,
on a
I mean, if
regular-
I've known the person, but if it's a stranger, yeah. But
Right.
you know, it's crazy because our last episode, Adam, I texted Adam like I know bros now. Like, I think I'm gonna just do that with everybody that's a guest here, bro. Just keeping up with them,
yeah, that's what,
True Juice keeps up with you.
Yeah, he's been.
I should probably message him. I feel bad.
You're gonna see this episode. I'm gonna show it to him. I'm gonna send him just this link. If you're watching this,
What'd you say, Felix?
no, I just,
Oh, okay, my bad.
but yeah, that's he's been sending me like verses now. He's just like, bro. He's like, He's like, I appreciate that you believe in this stuff, and I have someone to actually talk to in our friend group, and he's just been shooting me Bible verses one after the other.
That's cool.
Like, because we never talked about this before until he came onto the podcast.
Yeah, you were telling me.
And now that he knows that I'm open to listening to him and talking with him about God and about the Bible and all that stuff, he's now he's just shooting me random text, bro, this one's really good.
That's cool.
And I'm like, bro, I know the Bible, shut up.
I read.
I can read. But no, I'm kidding. But yeah, now he's more open to that. So it's really nice when he's been such a, like, in the past he was more of a friend to me, just to joke around with and play along with, like, whatever. And now we can get into serious conversations, and I don't have to be timid around him.
Major part of growth.
Right.
I think I seen that today in church. Me and Giovanni, I know you know Giovanni, supposed to be one of our new guests. He was
Is that Gio?
Gio, because he bros made the
Gio?
face.
I'm not gonna make a video.
Gio,
I know Gio.
Giovanni, I call him
Curly
Giovanni.
hair.
No,
Is the one that I
dude
was
we
talking-
seen today.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they call him Gio
Oh.
too.
Oh, no, I'm thinking about George.
George.
There's a guy that
George,
comes to
yeah.
church. His name is George. They call him Geo sometimes. Geo.
Yeah, he said you won.
And that's
Like
who
the
I
podcast.
that's who I was thinking of. But yeah, Giovanni.
Probably you too, brother. Anyway, yeah. So we were sitting down, right, and I just watched God work. Bro sat next to me, and he was just God moved on my heart. He said, "Man," he was like, "You might not need prayer today, but other people need prayer today." So I looked down the line. He was like, "Tell your brothers that." So boom, I tell the wife, I'm like, "Hey, bro, we don't need prayer today. Let's go up there and pray for somebody." He was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Yeah, right. Let's just go out there. Let's just step out on faith." He just got baptized also, so I seen his heart working towards God, and I just asked him the same thing, and I barely knew bros. He's like, yeah, let's go up there. He's like, I don't think I know how to pray, but let's go up there. So bros is like, I'm watching him. And he's not confident when he gets up there, but he just says a prayer. And like Phil, it was for Phil. Phil feels it, bro. Like Phil is in the spirit off of that, bro. And that's all that he needed to see to give him the confidence to keep sharing the message.
That's cool.
And I'm just like, wow, God, and you wanted me to see that.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
Adhering to the call, like the message last week. But I also want to read y'all maybe 2 scriptures, nothing too major. It says, 1 Peter 3:18, for Christ also suffered once for sins, the righteous for the unrighteous, that he might bring us to God, being put to death in the flesh, but made alive in spirit. It kind of goes to what I was saying about me in church earlier, me putting to death my flesh and just like, I'm worried about who sees me and who looks at me, because that's a major concern in church. Like, who looks at me, who sees me. But I was just like, you know what? Let me help somebody for once. It's always cool when you get to be like, oh, I would help this person in this situation and talk real good. But what happens when you really got to go help that person? What about you?
Wasn't there wasn't there something about that last week during was pastor preaching about when no, it was in one of our groups, so none of you were there, but it was in one of our groups. So I'm just like, the whole week is messed up. I don't know. You remember? Yeah, go ahead. I was so it's now coming back to me. We were speaking about the time. I think it was in James, when James is saying, you have works and no faith, but people will say, I have works, so show me your faith. And James says, well, I'm going to show you my works. I'm going to show you my faith through my works. And there was a conversation between me and another lady. Not between us, but we both had the same kind of. She had started off with, well, I feel like I need to do more and do this, whatever. And I had replied to that as well as like, I feel this urge to, like, the works would be going up to pray or talk to someone at least, even in just like a store. Mm-hmm. But we lack the faith that conversation is going to go well. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was. It was like lacking the faith to go up to someone and even just start a conversation. Yeah, it's hard. That God's like tugging you, like, you should go talk to that person. Just start a conversation. If it goes nowhere, don't worry about it, because I got you.
Yeah, it's hard because you think about it and you feel that you need to do that, and then just building up that confidence to actually do it is hard sometimes.
Yeah. Also, it just messes with me personally. Messes with me because like I feel that stuff, but then when I actually try to do it, it's like I still have to work on my faith, because like I still have that feeling like maybe I'm not good enough. Like, of course God can do it and God can make anything happen, but like as something just with me sometimes is like I don't feel confident in myself that if I actually did that it would work, because it's just something I go through, but I know God can do all things.
Yeah, I think that's everybody, bro. Honestly, everybody has those moments like, bro, am I good enough? Like, God, like, and seriously, me?
That's what James is talking about, and it's I believe it's James chapter 2, verses 18 or something around there, and James is talking about having faith. Some people have faith and no works. Some people have works and no faith, and it's like you can do the works. But where's your faith? Who are you putting your faith in? It's like if you're putting your faith in yourself, those works can only get you so far. Because when you're doing works, but you put your faith in God, God will make everything possible for you. Because God of the impossible. What are you
Hey,
what are you worried about?
Again. For sure.
There's been times, man. I don't know if this is off topic, but like this.
It'll be.
There's been times where I've prayed for people, and then like nothing's like quote unquote happening.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I'm praying for them, and then like some other people are praying for them, and then I like feel like, am I like hindering them by praying for them?
Right.
And I take my hand off.
Yep.
And like I don't know if that's good or not, because it just makes me feel. I don't know.
There's a scripture for that, bro. It's the prayers of a righteous man availeth much. So nothing is gone and unheard. However, it's just the faith that goes behind it in your body. Like it's like, man, do I really believe that this prayer is going to help this person? Even if it doesn't, let me just do it because I want to just do it to help this person. And that's what like true love, it comes to fruition. It's just like, wow, like no matter what, I'm going to help this person as best as I can, and I'm going to leave the rest to God.
Right.
But I think this is awesome right here. This is the last scripture I got for y'all, by the way. It's 1 Peter 3:8-9. It says, finally, all of you have unity of mind, sympathy, brotherly love, a tender heart, and a humble mind. Do not repay evil for evil or reviling for reviling, but on the contrary, bless for this. To this you were called, that you may obtain a blessing. I think that goes along with my walk so tough, because I've gone through just mad at people, just like, yo, like, why would they do me like that? Or, oh, I got you. That's cool. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's got me nowhere. It's not a blessing. It's gave me high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we call you on the stew.
But no, like we were saying, I just kind of go to what Pastor was preaching last week about like how these people offended you, and like it's just, man, he was preaching to me last Sunday. Is that I felt like, man, I always feel like this is just stuff that I go through.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always feel like, man, did I do something wrong? Or like these people just like, have I like offended someone where they just don't want anything to do with me, and they're just like, and I just haven't felt connected in the church, like sometimes, and just like, and that when the pastor was preaching that, I felt like he was talking straight to me, and that was a powerful word last week.
Right. I really like the sympathize with each other, love each other as brothers and sisters, be tenderhearted, and keep a humble attitude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that really, hits me. Usually, when I try and when I used to talk to people, I had nothing to say, or I had nothing to give them when they were telling me their sorrows, or they were telling me their troubles, and I was like, oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
But now, even at work, because I work at a bagel shop, and I have hundreds of people that come through each week. Each
Now you're forced to listen
day.
to their problems.
Was that?
Now you're forced to listen to their problems.
Now I'm forced to. Oh
Over
yeah.
cream cheese.
Do you want plain cream cheese with that? I don't know what you.
My
what you
wife
want.
left me, man.
Blueberry or honey.
Do you want jalapeno cheddar? I'm sorry.
My wife left me. My dog died. You want that toasted? But it's like be tenderhearted to people as brothers and sisters, and I try and do sympathy, because I have there's a couple ladies that come in, and I'm gonna drop their whole names right now. No, I was kidding. There's a couple ladies that come in, and one of them will just start talking to you right off the bat. She just starts talking to you just out of nowhere.
Right.
You're like, yeah, have a good day. She's like, and you're like, okay, here we go.
Yes.
But she's usually at the end of the day, so there's no line. So it's okay for me to just sit there and listen to her, right? And she's just telling me stuff. She's just like, yeah, and when people do this, there's this one time that I had, and I was like, just sitting there nodding my head. But I've gotten better at getting more, being able to sympathize with her the way that she's feeling at that moment, and then she appreciates it more when I actually like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I know, what you're saying is right and valid. Stuff, just validating people, treating them like a brother or sister, even though you only said, how can I take your order? You know what I mean? And it's
That's
like
special right there. That's special.
And I know probably about 50, 60 people's names that come through the store daily. And I've had people pull my boss aside and just be like, you got a really good kid there, and I'm just like sitting over there just like
Picking his nose.
I'm like right in front of the customer. Mm-hmm. You want cream cheese with that? and they're like, he knows my name, and he always greets me, whatever. And I'm like, when I hear that, I'm seeing what I've been feeling like I've been lacking in doing. So that didn't make sense what I just said. Like I always try and do as much as I can because I feel like I'm not doing enough sometimes. And when I hear that from just random people that I've been service, being a service behind the desk to for years, that kind of like reinstates my faith in like, okay, so I'm actually going somewhere with them. You know what I mean? The relationship between me and my customer. It's like
it's hard to build up that confidence with people, especially strangers that you don't know. But once you get to know them more and stuff like that, it's a lot easier, probably. Right?
I'm always feeling like, man, I got to do more. I gotta greet them a lot more, or a lot happier, or I gotta help them out as much as I can. And whenever people, because they notice that, whenever you're trying to be helpful to them, whenever you're trying to be kind, they notice that, and it might not come out right away, but just the subtle things that you can do to be generous, to be kind, to treat people like family, even though you've never met them before, it leaves a huge impact in the heart of someone. For a long time.
You know what's the difference? I like the fact that you said the same thing, you said the same thing, and you said the same thing. What's awesome is that there's a difference between pleasing people and being a servant. And what y'all said was servant heart. Like, man, did I do this good enough? Did I do this right enough? But in a humble way. Like, it was just like, wow, I want to be better at helping other people. And that's how you know God has a calling over your life. If you don't even hear that voice, you just like, wow, I just want to make sure that you stay around. So, like, that's like a manipulative, trying to get them to do what you want them to do. But you guys are not doing it. Y'all like, wow, I want to serve. I want to be there for other people.
Right.
Awesome.
Man, never thought about it like that.
I've been reading lately, and it's been shown.
This man's been in his.
But you got a segment,
huh?
You got a segment.
I got a couple. Whoa. Hey,
since day one of this podcast, this is the first episode. You know how you and me banter back and forth. Don't retaliate with insults when people insult you. I just read that.
Don't retaliate.
Don't retaliate with insult. Hearing me, Heze.
Like
Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I can't do that part.
But all right, I have actually two segments here. So first segment, it's actually good news.
Okay.
Oh.
Your boy survived the weekend.
How did he not die? He didn't die.
The recurring segment is not recurring anymore. Hopefully.
Good.
That's pretty.
I'm pretty.
But I did not die.
Until next week.
Until next week. Cut.
The closest I think is our esteemed sectional youth rally director, Jonathan, was driving crazy on the highway on Friday the 13th. I was like, bro, do you know what day it is?
He said,
Yo, I can see Jonathan doing that, bro.
So let me go 87 on Friday the 13th.
That man was just like lane to lane, bro. I'm joking.
No blinkers.
But yes,
bro had all the faith in the world.
It's hard. So I have these here. Uncle Stu asked me to bring them. These are some of my Funko Pops, which he did not know what they were. Did you believe that, bro? He did not know what Funko Pops mean?
I mean, it's kind of hard to believe. They're like everywhere.
I know.
I was like, do you know what pop stand for? He's like, no, pop culture. And then he was like, what's pop culture? I was like,
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, he's totally making this up and he's saying right now.
Bro, we can go to the first episode.
Wait, I might have said that.
That was on the first episode.
Yeah,
He was like, what's pop culture?
What's pop
yeah, I still don't know what that means.
It's a lot of popcorn. Don't worry, it's a lot of popcorn, Ben.
But
Teach this man about pop culture.
these are some of the things that I am into, which is superheroes and wrestling. This is Andre the Giant Pop. My brother actually got this for me for Christmas. Shout out to Felix. I got this one for
I
myself.
thought you were saying this is my brother. I was like, don't be so
No.
mean.
No,
Don't be mean, bro. Gosh. Guest on our podcast, you calling him a giant.
I would never do that. And I got this one. The Superman was given to me by my homie Shaman. Shout out to Shaman.
Really? He gave you
Shout
that
out
one?
to Shaman,
That's for my
real.
birthday.
For what? Oh.
Yeah. For what?
Wow.
I have friends, Isaiah.
He's mad jelly.
No!
He's mad jelly.
And then I got that one from my best friend Jalen, and he was one of his, and he's just like, "Hey, you want it?" And I was like,
I'm not best friend material, I guess.
Hey man, I can have multiple best friends.
Hey, amen.
So I know not to buy you one until I say stuff.
You mean?
You better not buy one before you get
What
it.
do you mean?
Before I do.
But yes, these are some of them. I have multiple, but these are the only ones I have.
How
in the
long have
box.
you had that Batman one?
that? Maybe like 5 months.
Oh, 5 months?
Yeah, he's had it
that
for
long?
longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're not
So
you're
what's
not
the
gonna
value
have
on each?
you're not gonna have it for about another 5 years.
I think the high. I think that one actually is like the highest one I had. I've had this app where you can like scan them and see how much they cost.
Mhm.
Of course you do.
Little Pokemon
So,
go in your
One,
pocket.
Bro has one that's vintage 1968.
I think that one is like worth 25,000.
1,000?
No,
Oh.
and I have
25,000. I'm walking out
Yeah. Can't take it out the box. Look, it's already popping out of the top. It's like $2 off.
you taking out the
How is
value,
it,
bro.
Yeah, you just
Was
took
that
out the
my
value.
fault?
What behind it, bro?
I have this one Deadpool one that's a GameStop exclusive, which is actually $45.
Well, you should give me that one.
No,
Alright.
and I'm not the only one that's into this.
What year did they
Felix-
come out,
These I have no idea.
bro? We gotta Google it, bro.
I think these are like kind of like 2018 maybe.
How many
They've been out for a
I've
long
been
time.
out for a long time.
how many Funko Pops do you have?
That's a good question.
736.
I think I think I capped out at maybe
about
30?
1,000.
30.
30?
I had 30, I think.
How many do you have?
Um,
I plead the fifth.
I think he has more
about
than I do.
50.
Really?
Jeez, bro, you're a collector.
Bro, I got like 2. I only have 2.
Most
You only
of
have
them-
2? Come on.
Yeah, 2 Funko
Step your
Pops.
game up.
most of
Bro,
them
they
are-
came out in 2010, bro.
Yeah, the Funkos.
Bro,
2010.
Batman is actually the first Funko Pop to ever come
Not
out, bro.
that one.
Not that one.
I know.
Yeah, because if
Could have boosted it up.
ain't no way
already.
ain't no way that's $25 if it came out first.
No.
It's like $103 right now.
But no, Felix was actually, bro, my brother used to make fun of me for collecting things.
Bruh, not cool.
Right, Felix?
It's funny though, 'cause
Right?
I never really collected Funko's Pops
Nope.
until he got me one, and then
You're like, this is cool.
um,
I'm gonna get
Felix
49
started
more.
watching anime shows I like to watch, Demon Slayer, and
Oh my lord!
Sorry. I did not mean to be that loud. Sorry. Mike, you're the bad guy. I'm
Oh
sorry.
Bro, look what you're doing.
I started collecting the Demon Slayer ones, and I have probably maybe about 30 of those. They're all Demon Slayer ones, and I have the Jujutsu Kaisen ones, and
Bruh, you gotta be my homeboy now, bruh.
Oh, yeah, I'm not into that.
He's gonna text you on a
Yeah, I'm
daily.
not into that too. Like we never talked about anime before. Okay.
You gotta be an anime guy.
I am an anime.
Are you a One Piecer?
I started watching it. I
We're
like
talking about
it.
guns now? What do you mean?
Man,
I've been
you would just
more reading the manga.
Undeveloped.
I am like only. I will develop at 25.
He's actually.
I started reading manga of One Piece. I just haven't been into watching all thousands of episodes right now.
That's a no for me
to watch right now.
I was gonna say, isn't there like 7,000 episodes a season?
I binge.
There's 1,000 episodes all together. And,
Goodness.
And it said if you wanted to watch it like week by like one episode a day, it would take you about like 10 years.
No, bro.
Yeah. It was one episode a day?
Oh, one episode a day, yeah, for sure.
He said I can get down
like
20 episodes a day.
You can do 12. Yeah, that would be.
I mean, they're like 20 minutes long.
You fast
that's
forward.
not bad.
Fast forward.
Or just wait till like there's apparently a new anime coming out that's starting from the beginning of One Piece, and it's gonna be all without all the filler episodes.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm so down. Like,
Hey, that's pretty cool.
Instead of it being 1,000 episodes, it'll be like maybe 500-600 episodes.
side note,
So no
what's the best
filler
anime?
episodes?
This will let me know if you're certified or not.
What's the best anime?
Best anime.
According to your
Let
opinion.
them know. Let them know.
Let's see.
Let them know.
Pokemon.
That was the first
There's a lot
anime.
of good ones. I mean, Naruto was a good one.
Okay.
Never seen it.
He said Naruto. I don't know if you can tell.
No.
Yeah, he said
It's
Naruto.
Naruto. Come on, bro.
No, I think he kind of said it better than I would say.
Naruto?
Naruto. That's really American. I think.
Naruto?
Oh, say it one more time, bro. Say it one more time, bro.
Naruto?
Oh,
That's
my God.
the
Bro,
proper
speaking
way to say
Japanese
it.
over here.
I mean, I know One Piece is high up there too for everyone too, but
Demon Slayer's the best there.
Demon Slayer I think is my favorite.
How did we go from...
I'm sorry, bro. Funko Pops to that. I do actually have another segment. This is random weird facts. Okay,
Okay.
listen to this, bro.
Just wait, before we get into this.
Go ahead.
I like to appreciate my brother for actually answering my phone call last week.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
just wanted to ask you, how the conversation went with your sister when she didn't pick up?
Oh, I told her she's cut off. We can't talk anymore. She's
And I'm
like,
not going to talk to you for 2 years.
you can't be experimenting like that. I'm like,
I was.
you got to be ready at all times,
That was
bro.
great.
This could be that $1 million phone call show. I mean, the show where they used to be like, oh, do you need a guest to call for the $1 million? What was that called?
No idea.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's
I know what you're talking
How to be a millionaire.
Who wants
Was
to
it?
be millionaire?
Who wants to be?
Who wants to be with me?
Show them
That $1 million show. What was that called?
I'm not gonna lie though, I was scared.
The one where people wanted to be a millionaire?
I didn't. He usually doesn't pick up my phone calls, but I think he was picking up because I almost died recently.
Bro, you
I was-
heard him out.
I wasn't busy at that moment.
Aaron Bros
Oh,
out.
yeah, please,
Oh, wait. Before you get into that,
Go ahead.
look at our lava
Hey,
lamp.
we got the lava lamp. We didn't even mention
It's actually
it.
going
The
now.
True Juice
I
lamp.
completely forgot to mention that.
They're like berry sized right now.
For sure. They look delicious. Anyways, go ahead.
By the way, shout out to Dakota, man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Dakota.
Woo! Just a single hand from the back of it.
Uh,
There he is.
we got a weird fact, okay? Y'all ready for this weird
Most
fact?
sharks don't attend church.
That is actually a fact.
That's how I said most.
Well, no, you call a group of fish a school.
Huh?
Bro, you never know what sharks do. You ever seen that shark movie?
Where did this podcast?
Jaws?
No, the anime.
Where are we at?
Finding Nemo.
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale. Bro,
Shark
I watched that
Tales.
yesterday.
Moves a bang.
Anyways, still
So-
go ahead.
German chocolate cake. Guess where it was made at?
Germany.
Bangladesh.
Texas, bro. Texas lied to us.
Ain't no way they were made in Texas, bro.
Bro, then it says the German part of the German chocolate cake comes from an American man, not a European country. Specifically, it's named after Sam German, who in 1852 created the formula for a mild dark baking chocolate bar for Baker's Chocolate Company, which was subsequently named Baker's German Sweet Chocolate. Fast forward to June 13, 1957, the Dallas Morning Star published that the recipe for the cake invented was submitted and a reader identified as Miss Georgia Clay, according to What's Cooking America. So this dude, like, it was accidental. Like, everything that's ever made was accidental. But how did you accidentally name it German?
Why did that? Wait.
I had to make it over dramatic. Why did you do that, bro?
They were actually
Make it
mispronouncing his name. His name was
I don't even
Germain.
think there is German.
Yeah,
chocolate.
you got that. Huh?
Is there German chocolate that's from Germany?
Yeah, it's called chocolate.
No, that's chocolate. Chocolate wasn't created in Germany. I don't know. I'm just.
I
I
forgot.
don't know.
It actually wasn't. You just don't know.
I don't know if this is a fact or not.
This is a
We're just
misinformation
arguing.
podcast.
I forgot what it's called, but it's definitely called something different in Germany. 1000%.
Chocolate.
By the way, podcast. I spent 3 years over there. Amazing.
Oh,
Amazing.
bro. I want to go to Japan. That's all. But I was going to ask you.
So, bro.
Why not blank on the question?
Like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
You got it.
no. You know where pizza was created?
Italy.
Guess.
Where was pizza
no,
created?
where? Give me a guess.
Bangladesh.
Japan.
Tahiti. Japan.
Bruh,
I think it's
no,
Japan or
bruh.
China.
No,
One of the,
bruh.
no, for real.
For real?
It was originally
You
just
telling me it
dough.
wasn't named
and
darn
vegetables?
Italians?
No, it wasn't dough.
That's crazy.
It was just the
And
dough.
they're the
and
ones that are always
vegetables.
like, "Oh, you're doing pizza wrong." All right, shut up.
You didn't even.
Yeah,
create
you
pizza.
can't. Yeah, you can't say anything anymore.
But it was the most boring thing ever. Apparently, it was just like dough and like vegetables on it, and then they would just eat it like that.
Oh, so the Italians perfected it.
They probably.
Chill.
I think they made the sauce and then they put cheese on it.
Yeah, the secret
That's
sauce.
about it.
They had the secret sauce.
The secret tomato sauce.
But could you really call it pizza without tomato?
They
I think
squeezed
they
it out
did
and
put
labeled it
tomato
as
on it.
pizza
That was
sauce.
one of the vegetables that they put on it.
Tomato paste?
No, it was just tomato. They didn't have paste back in the day, bro.
See, bro.
It was
you
like
can't call it
green-
pizza, bro.
What?
Bro,
What was
how you
that
gonna tell them?
sentence? They didn't have paste. Bro, paste
Bro.
is literally
No.
paste.
Facts.
There you go.
They did have paste.
Maybe they weren't thinking about paste at that point.
But like the way he said it made me seem like it was like a squeezable paste. I was like, no, they had-
Back in 1874, when they had can openers that just freshly cut.
They had
tomatoes.
mashed potatoes. That's what, not mashed tomatoes, man.
Mash.
They had mashed potatoes. Ooh, that's a good pizza idea. Mashed potatoes
No.
as opposed to
No.
the marinara. Okay,
Oh.
fine. Mashed potatoes and then the marinara sauce and then your pizza toppings.
Bro, that would be fire.
I would actually.
And if you put pineapple on there, I'll kill you.
I love pineapple.
We should
I'm sorry.
bleep that, maybe.
I'm sorry.
Man, I don't
Also-
think YouTube would like that.
Before that,
Go ahead.
my brother actually had a question for you on how this became the podcast and like
How did this all start?
yeah, and like tell him how you betrayed me and threw my idea at the wall and stomped on it and like spit on it. Tell him. Let him know.
This shit actually,
Go
this
ahead.
actually is a way better thing. But we were like, it was around fall time, right?
Mhm.
And we were just sitting down, me and Heze. Like, this is when I was getting to know Heze, mad cool, mad chill.
conversation at the start. I'll let you know.
And then, yeah, he was right there, too. He just happened to be always right there, and I liked it. So, Rose was like, yeah. We came up with random topics. And we was like, oh, what if we had a food review truck? I was like, bro.
Truck.
Truck. You mean channel?
It was a channel or a truck?
We
It was
should
a channel.
We should do a food review.
You remember,
channel.
I was there the whole day. It was a channel.
Yep, food review channel, phone, all of that. And I'm just like, yeah, I like that, bro. And he was like, what would we call it? We would just jot names.
No.
Taste
He
buds.
takes telling wrong. I was like, yeah, bro, that'd be a good idea. He was like, bro, we could do it, bro. We could do this. We can make it. This would be a big thing. And I was like, and I came up with that idea, like, bro, about taste buds. He was like, bro, we got it, bro.
And then I said, yeah, I could record all of your guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna be the cameraman.
And we got all the way up to a point where he was like, bro, let's make a logo for it. And I made a logo, and we were like all set. We made a group chat about it. It was like taste buds. And like maybe a week later, it was like, actually, let's do a podcast and change the name, and like not do food reviews anymore.
That's exactly how it went down. Like, my memory is like patched up, but this is exactly how it went down.
And now we can call our fans the taste buds.
Yeah, I could have like a little segment about call it taste buds. You just have like a little food.
Well, you know
That's
what? That could be
That's what we're doing.
that's what we could call. We should discuss this afterwards.
Very true, because I was about to go discuss mad biz on the bus.
But like, yeah, that's how we came apart. He just spit on my idea and just like said it was trash.
But
He knows
I mean,
he likes this way better.
I mean, props to Heze for the awesome logo that he's made already for our
dude.
shirts.
Woo! You gotta get
We
my
don't,
other shirt too.
we don't have a publisher for shirts right now. So
No.
if you want to ask for
We
them,
just make it.
Yeah, it'll take a second.
It will take a second, like 25 business days, but
Yeah.
we will get you a shirt, okay? we
We gonna get my brother one.
We got 3 people already that need.
Yes.
Need one.
Yeah, my
Four.
bad.
It's actually 4.
Dakota, Ryan,
Yeah.
Adam.
We dipping in our fund. That's all. Just our fund. Right now, we're not really getting paid for viewers. In the picture, 12 in the
Yeah.
piece.
Everybody subscribe if you're watching. Subscribe.
It's not a free sponsorship. Come on, bro. Obviously, I got a plan in effect.
All
Bro,
right.
Are you just gonna leave him hanging there?
Oh, yo.
On camera.
Bro, I thought you were like emphasizing your point. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, brother.
However, if Ringling doesn't respond,
They cut-
but then you ain't see that.
You ain't gonna have no net under your tightrope or something.
People just gonna fall from like 80 feet. No, jokes.
I may be wrong. This might be a complete lie, but isn't Ringling Barnum and Bailey the story from Greatest Showman?
Yes,
What's that?
Barnum and Bailey.
Bruh, I'm doing like half research right now.
He
Man.
doesn't know what
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman is.
Movie.
What's the greatest?
Hugh
show?
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman? I thought he was a Wolverine. Bruh,
Bro, he's also
Set him off.
Barnum.
gotta go.
P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum.
P.T. Barnum. Yep.
He's the. There's a movie called The
He
Greatest
plays
Showman.
the literal guy,
Yeah.
Family's my favorite movie.
and he sings.
It's one of my
He
favorites.
sings in the movie.
The songs.
Hugh Jackman. Fire.
Fire, bro.
I was
You know what? I
about
got
to
a
do
mission for you.
something
I got
totally
homework for podcast homework. Go home and watch The Greatest Showman
We're giving you homework still.
and report back in the chat.
I got too much homework, but I will try to watch the greatest show.
It's such a great movie.
How about the Lions though? Last time I seen we were down. Didn't like it. The Lions do better.
He's playing right now.
Yes.
I watched last week.
He texted in the chat. He was like, "Oh man, I'm missing football right now
Last week was a pretty good game.
I'm missing football to hang out with my friends.
for business."
Yeah, yeah, we're making stuff here.
Can
buddy.
you believe that we're missing football?
No, I
can't
couldn't.
believe it. Can't believe
Couldn't be me.
You know what DVRs do? They record games, bro. You know, that's crazy.
Bro, are you like in last era DVR? Bro's got the DVR in the
No,
crib.
That's not what I meant. But I was just like, because you were like Uncle Scrooge, so I thought that was.
Bro, you can't record anything anymore. What?
Have you ever
Depending
heard
on what you.
Have you ever heard of YouTube?
Yeah.
It's popping at VHS recording.
Bro, you showing your age right now, bro. DVR
hear
is
it.
crazy.
Bro, I thought that's what you would understand because you Uncle Stu.
I did understand.
Hey, see? That's what I'm saying.
Are you last era?
But all right, I want to thank my amazing brother for coming. Thank you for
guys for
talking
having
to us. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. It was really great to have you.
I loved every segment that we did with you, bro. And we love to come visit you in Manton.
Yes. Have a food
We're
review up
gonna
there.
have to go mudding. We're gonna have to take the mud. I want to get on one of them Amish buggies, go mudding. Them 2
Study attacking the
horsepower.
homage with the left and the right.
Yes, got out of a restaurant that we can go to.
Yeah, even if it's like, even if the people of Manson just don't give anything about that restaurant, we still want to try and review it.
Exactly.
Obviously,
We'll
Get an
report
honest-
them to the ground. This
get an
is
honest review.
correct.
Garbage.
No, but I want to thank you guys for joining us. Subscribe, hit the likes, smash, like Hadouken that like button, and we'll catch y'all
I like that.
next time.
Nice.
And just a constant reminder by the reader that this Messiah came, lived a perfect sinless life, set me free from the requirements of the law, died a death that I was supposed to die, was raised on the 3rd day, and paid the price so I can escape the wrath of God if my life is in Christ, snatched me from my depravity. And if I'm Peter in the text and know that my debt was paid when I could not afford it, man, what is my response to that man? Begrudging service? drag myself to church, throw a penny in the offering. No, my only response to my debt being paid is a life of complete surrender. You clap, but you don't live that way. You don't live that way because you only want to hear sermons that put you at the center of every text. And you only want to hear sermons that stroke your emotions, but you don't want to be reminded that your debt was paid for. And that the only response to that debt that was paid for is a life of complete homage, complete worship, complete surrender, complete service to the Lord Jesus Christ. Lord, I let the weight of the word come to bear on every area of my life. I let the weight of the word come to bear on my mind and on my heart and on my actions and on my money and on my marriage and on my parenting and on my friends. I let the weight of the word come to bear. Lord, I'm completely surrendered to you. Aren't you not tired of going to church Sunday in and Sunday out and hearing messages that make you feel like you're all of that in a bag of chips, and you're trying to do a Christianity that is not orthodox? And you're mad at God all the time for the prayers he's not answering, but your life is not surrendered to him. You only want to be told you're awesome, but you don't want to be told repent. You don't want to be told surrender. You don't want to turn to the Messiah who died for you on the cross and say, Lord, man, because of the tax that you paid for me, here is all of my life in response to you.